Masters of Paternia. We changed the name last session because the actual major premise of the whole campaign was revealed last session, and we'll review that. But first, I gotta bring in my wonderful cast.
That's why I took 3 energy drinks over the night, because they helped me focus. They don't give me a lot of energy. I was functionable enough to do my work.
Hi, Cass.
Hello!
What's up?
Good, how are you doing today, dude?
I'm good, how are you? I understand that we have some interesting energy in the studio today.
Oh, it's fine. We're doing great.
Okay. Are we ready for everyone's favorite warm-up game?
Oh, wonderful. I'm excited for another round.
Where is our addition?
Oh, they're not in Paternia, so why would we introduce them just yet?
Fine.
I mean, I have their graphics all set up. I have their player name and I have their picture all set up, but we're not gonna.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Anyway, who's ready for the sentence game? So if you look at the stream, I did switch around the order. So it's gonna go.
Yes.
It's gonna go me, Skortch, Howle, then Blue.
Are you trying to screw us up?
No, I just
Yes.
the new character looks
Yes.
better next to Blue than it does next to Howle. So I moved it so Howle's next to their twin and Blue is just now in the middle.
No, you're just evil.
I claim not to be good nor evil.
You claim to be evil and mischievous.
You're trying to be true.
Guys, let's get this done because there's another start session. There's another segment that I want to add to the beginning of these, and I want to get to it. So let's do this. Let's do the sentence game. So again, the order is me, Skortch, Howle, and then Blue. Are we ready?
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Can.
You.
My.
Neighbor.
That's a sentence.
Can you be my neighbor?
Can. Good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Like a good neighbor. Okay, let's do one more. That was a fast and good sentence, and I'm very proud of you guys. Let's do one more. Ready?
It's a very minimalist sentence. Come on,
Okay.
I just spent the entire morning doing English classes ready to do sentence building. Let's make a better sentence.
Let's make a
Yes.
better sentence,
Let's
brother.
make a constructive sentence with words.
Let's go, brother. Sentence. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Does
The.
Huh?
what was that word?
Cat.
Cat?
Cat. Oh,
Kitty.
Okay. Does the cat
like.
like my?
Shoes.
Does the cat like my shoes?
I don't know. Does it?
Does the cat? Speaking of cats, welcome to a new new beginning segment to these. The beginning segment before we get into the nitty gritty. Welcome to Fan Art Showcase. Woo! Welcome to the fan art gallery. Today we're gonna be showing off the first piece of fan art that this campaign has ever gotten, brought to you by the magnanimous corporate magician. I did have to crop out a section.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is corporate magician's rendition of the Dandy Jack.
Yeah. There it is. No, oh yeah.
Yeah, corporate magician. Thank you so much for that awesome fan art. We appreciate it very
That looks
much.
absolutely awesome.
It is
Looks
so
great.
nice, and I love the pink
So
eyes that you
nice.
gave Dandy Jack. Super dope.
It's great.
Super dope. Okay, so last time on the show formerly known as Royals of Paternia, we got to talk to Malachite a lot. We did a bar mission to go try to get Dandy Jack, but we didn't there, but we did later, and we got him, and now the cat's in jail. Prince David, the cat's in the box. David almost died, but we fixed that in the nick of time. Speaking of time, Malachite's a big magical time wizard. And the major premise of the whole campaign was revealed. A Tarrasque is coming, and we need to assemble fantastical beasts, and figure out where to find them. So let's return to the scene. Malachite has one outstretched arm from his position in the mouth of the dragon turtle. And everyone's staring at him, and it's such a glorious, momentous moment. And then King David raises his hand. Malachite goes, he like kind of mocks, looking around at everyone. Let's see. Yes, you, the bearded one, Dad. And King David goes, I'm not your dad. I don't understand any of this.
Big himbo energy.
Yeah, so what does this have to do with my son's prophecy? The oracle reading? Grem, can you tell what's going on? Oracle Florian stands up.
Well, it would appear, my sweet baby David,
And she kind of yanks on his beard a little bit, and he kneels down and listens to him.
well, your son, as you remember, your son's prophecy stated that 5 beasts would come and that he would be riding one.
Yes, and we all agreed that that meant that he would marry 5 people.
Well, that was the first interpretation, yes, you big dumb stupid idiot dum-dum. Well, it turns out it was more literal because that man is your son from the future.
King David does a take. Another take. He looks at his boy. Looks at Malachite. Looks at his boy. Looks at Malachite. Looks at his boy. Oracle Florian knocks him on the head with her staff. So, 5 great beasts did come. That was a beast. And that man is my son from the future.
Yes.
So my son isn't gonna bang 5 people.
No. He might. That's still to be determined. Not mutually exclusive.
I mean, hey, he made a pretty good start with that dryad the other day.
Oh, you guys know Cheryl?
Of course we know Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. As long as it fulfills the prophecy, I am totally good with everything. Good luck, my boy! And he starts walking back to the palace. Tiberius joins him. Etheria is still there. And
I'm still confused about the temporal mechanics. I'm sure everyone here who actually studied magic is confused. You guys are confused too, Skortch, Howle. Or Grandma, yes, I'm also confused. So Malachite, he draws a line out with his prestidigitation and says, "This is a timeline. Well, we'll color it red," and he waves, he flicks his staff and it colors red. And he places a marker on the far end that says, in the shape of the Tarrasque, "This is the Desolation Timeline." That's what I've been calling it. And this is the timeline where the kingdom is destroyed, and this is the timeline I come from. And over here on this side of the timeline, the timeline branches out into 2 branches that run parallel to each other. This is the instance where I've arrived. This is the instance where I arrived. This is where the path divulges, and now we are on a separate but equal timeline that will inevitably have the Tarrasque appear, but this time we'll be ready because I have brought the beasts here to this timeline, which I've created in the Desolation timeline, and brought them over here. So, if you remember the multi-instance theory, Mother. Oh yes, okay. You guys getting this? She's pointing to Skortch and Howle.
Yep.
Following.
Okay. I have still one more question. What about the law of conservation of mana? Yes. Okay. Well, I didn't bring a whole lot of mana from the Desolation timeline to this timeline. You're looking at all the mana that I've brought. It's just me. This is all the mana that I have brought physically. What I found is that you can bring information from one timeline to the next timeline without disrupting the law of conservation of mana. And eventually, I will disappear and die, but I think I have some time. I think. His eye twitches. So yes, I brought information with me, and from that information, I was able to reshuffle some mana from this timeline and create the beasts all over the world. Any questions?
Nope.
All right.
Seems pretty straightforward.
Great. All right. Wonderful. Okay. So, are you guys ready to go? Because the Trask isn't not gonna show up.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know why we're wasting time.
Well,
Yeah,
I just wanted.
kind of stuff.
I mean,
I'm
magic is magic. Science is science. I just wanted to make sure everyone understood. I don't know. I think I just felt really compelled by God to explain this dramatic exposition about why the universe isn't collapsing in on itself. It's fine. Everyone in the turtle, when you're ready. David doesn't move. He's just looking up at all the prestidigitation in the air, and he's still confused.
just kind of just to go up behind and push him slowly into the mouth.
But what if he's lying? What if this is all phony baloney? I mean, he is.
Yeah. I mean, your mother and both your fathers believe that he's telling the truth. We have no reason to disbelieve him. You did turn into stone earlier.
I did? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
You'll just have to go with this.
We're just you're going either way.
Uh,
Hey, bonus! If he's saying all the true things, you're gonna get a cool giant creature to control all on your own.
Oh,
Also,
I'll
all
be
the
right there
anxieties
beside
about-
you.
All the anxieties about the 5 beasts and being, intimate with them is not a problem anymore.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about screwing him. Now it's just, well, we'll probably have to kill other things, on our way over there, but until we get to that, we'll be fine.
that is a huge. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. That whole screwing 5 people weight is gone. Now there's a Tarask-sized weight that is filled and
You gotta
overflew.
pick your battles.
I mean, sure, yes. Okay, fine. He walks onto the turtle, passing Malachite onto the on board. Oracle Florine and Queen Etheria watch as Malachite also enters, and it's just you 3. Any last thing you want to say to your auntie / grandmother, great grandmother?
What, you don't have any last jokes to play on us, old hag?
Let me impart to you some wisdom, blue scaly one, and she gives you a little beckoning finger.
Okay.
Come close.
Lean over.
Come.
Lean really close.
Come close. Bonk. That's
Wise your words.
That's for being a smart Alec lizard.
Good, I understand. Thank you.
Now
for
go
your
save the
wisdom.
world.
We'll try our best to succeed. Isn't that right, Prince?
Yeah.
Try our absolute hardest to save the entire world.
Please, everyone, get in here. It's just me and him, and it's really awkward.
No, I think I like this.
Oh, David, come back out here for a second. I have something for you. Yes, great grandmother. And he walks out. Wait, I need you to close your eyes. Okay, great grandmother. And he closes his eyes. Oracle Florian shuffles over to the sword in the stone, pulls it out with ease, and then puts it behind her back and walks back up to David. Listen. Now open your eyes. And he opens his eyes. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And she hands him the D sword.
I thought we named it Caliboner.
Caliboner, yes. It's dangerous to take alone. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's called Caliboner. Oh, okay. Great grandma, he says reluctantly, and he puts it into his inventory and reboards the flying turtle.
Oh, great. Now you got 2 short swords.
I heard that. Next up, the Misty Mountains, you three. Hop aboard.
Yep.
So what
Let's
really
go.
is the climate like at the Misty Mountain?
I have a little bit of a cutscene that I have prepared for you guys to fill in the travel time. So I will describe the Misty Mountains after I read from you this little cutscene that I've prepared. Desolation Diary of King David V, Day 1. I have failed. When I was told that I was going to fail in the body, I didn't think anyone, aside from Oracle Florian, could predict the return of the threat ended millennia ago. Of course we knew that the Tarrasque would come back. We did not think it would be when it did come back. One could compare the threat to the dying of a star. I write this in the ruins of my family's common chambers. Tomorrow, I start to clear the rubble towards the Mage Academy. I hope to find books there to... Who goes there? I've been joined by an unlikely friend. The feline Dandy Jack has been the only other person in the castle that seems to have survived the calamity. I despise him, but he cheekily reminded me of the power of numbers. I sit here and write as he talks. I believe now that I'm only still alive to provide this pompous pussy an audience. I hope to find history books in this academy. I remember fondly the nights when my mother would read to me and my new brother Blue, and my sister, while my dad's acted out the various roles. Fred Sanford's son would be forced to play the villainous roles. It's only been one night, and I miss them all with my whole heart. I promise I will never fail again. It takes a day aboard the flying balloon turtle, which you now know, you've learned from Malachite that the turtle's name is Owatu, named after an ancient god of time and viewing. An ancient god that is said to watch proceedings of things. And dawn breaks, and through the rising of the sun, you can see the Misty Mountains. Now, authors like Tolkien might have you believe that the Misty Mountains are Appalachian, but they're not. These Misty Mountains are Oriental. They are like the peaks of Chinese myth. And nestled in the valley beneath what used to be a waterfall is a cozy little monastery. And you approach. Now this is these are the Misty Mountains, and I had friends that lived here. They don't know me anymore. Time. It's weird. So yeah, sheesh. It's something about the air. Do you guys smell that? You guys all pick up a very nasty, nasty odor in the air. And you get closer and closer to a cliffside that is close to the monastery of the Misty Mountain. The turtle opens its mouth, and you all pile out. Everyone, give yourselves everyone make a perception check.
Okay.
Rolling. Let's get these dice a rolling. Skortch got a... Wait, was that new or no? Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's new.
So it's a 7, a 16, and a 19. So, you know what? Collective success. You guys look out at the beautiful landscape, very picturesque, almost like straight out of one of those ink paintings. The monastery has red roofing, very stylized. There's a nice little wall that surrounds everything. There's a good feng shui. Good feng shui. There are adorning the tops of these buildings are various fish statues, and that's very nice. You read on a sign, it says Monastery of the Misty Mountain, home of the way of crashing surf. And you are approached by a Tortle. SmokeyDBlaze, please unmute yourself and introduce your character.
Myself muted on my mic too.
Oh my god.
Hi, sorry about that. So approaching you is a very stout, or not stout, he's not short. He's very well built, very tall, with the head of a dragon turtle, a blue Tortle. He's got a shell on his back, a staff also there, and his hands are wrapped in bandages. Hello? What are you doing here? And what is this big fucking thing on my lawn?
Hello! Strange turtle that I've definitely never met before. I would like to talk to your master.
Well, hold on a second. I'm gonna need some credentials.
Yes. I can tell you everything you need to know about the great malachite stone at the center of your monastery.
You know what? Hold on. Give me 2.5 minutes.
Fine, okay.
He quickly runs back inside, and he's gonna go find his sensei.
Okay, you find your sensei meditating in his spot, right on top of the giant malachite stone.
Hey, sir, sorry to disturb you in the middle of your meditation right now, but there's some weird dragon that's just kind of on our lawn.
A dragon?
It is not a dragon per se, but it is turtle-like. It has a shell.
Turtle. Huh.
Yes.
Allow me to consult the stone. And
yes, please take your time.
The master crawls from the master crawls from the top of the stone and kind of fluidly washes his way around the stone. Yes. Okay. That is odd. The dragon described on the stone is a drake, not a turtle. Interesting. Take me, my son. Take me to them.
Yes, come this way.
Them. Yes. Okay. And he grabs his staff and he starts making his old man way to the turtle with his turtle son. It's a very turtle day.
I'm supporting him. He's kind of walking on my shoulder.
Nice. Like a good son.
Yes, of course.
Everyone, you see approaching a stout a short blue man with a sick goatee and a staff. I forget. Did you give him a name?
I did not.
Okay. I'm gonna have to make a name up on the spot. This is Master Coral. My name is Master Coral, and son, introduce yourself.
I am Ken.
Ken. Okay, cool. Let me put that on the thing here.
Yeah.
Ken. Like K.
It's spelled Q-E-N.
Q.
I had to make it unique somehow.
I don't know if that translates to anything or not.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It says in the Tortle package that I bought, turtles tend to change their names multiple times in their lives.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
My name is Master Coral, and this is my son, Ken. It appears you have a magnificent, enormous turtle. That is, yes, you have, yeah, it's mine. Do you want me to get it, is it like an eyesore? I can put it away if you want.
No, I think we're just gonna have to get money from you from the damages you caused to our front lawn.
I want to see you try to put it away. Malachite turns around and raises his hands up to the giant turtle. I want to! And the turtle shrinks and shrinks and shrinks and becomes a Malachite medallion on a string, and it floats down and rests around his neck. Now there's just this large Malachite turtle medallion around his neck. Most impressive. I noticed that stone is like our guidance stone in the center of our monastery. Yes. Yeah, 'cause I put it. I put that stone there. Excuse me. Yeah,
My father built this with his own hands.
I did not, son. I'm sorry. I found the stone, and I built the monastery around it. You're so hard to impress, son, so I kind of told you that I did it myself, but no, the stone I just found, and it is such a cool rock.
You know what? I completely understand that.
Well, yeah, no, I inscripted the stone.
It is a very cool rock.
Yeah, it is a very cool rock, yeah. It's malachite. It's a cool rock.
I don't care what it's made of, it's shiny.
Well, this here, he gestures to David. This is Crown Prince David V of Paternia. This is Blu Moon, the son of Tiberius of Paternia. And this is Skortch and Howle, twins and nephews of the High Mage of Paternia.
I hope you don't expect me to address you like that all the time.
You will address me as my title, please and thank you.
Can I use your first names?
I'm cool with you calling me Skortch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's only proper that he treats me properly.
You are. I mean no offense.
Do we have time to be addressed properly? We did come here for a reason.
Yeah, you're right. Time
make half the part of, history.
Time is of the essence.
If they just remember there was this dude named David throughout history that saved everyone, that's not very goodable. But if they know it was Prince David, next heir to Paternia, there would be a much bigger impact for that.
I know your parents, says Master Coral. I know your parents very well. I used to adventure with them.
Holy shit! Really?
Oh yeah.
That's my uncle.
No, I'm no.
That must mean you're then my cousin.
This is all no. Well, no. I'm
another blue scale-like cousin.
Holy shit!
I didn't think there was going to be another. Well, welcome to the family. I'm so glad to run into another one of your liking.
Did not marry the kings and queen.
So when you
yes, but you always address them as my aunts and uncles, who you
This is true.
Stories you tell me.
This is true. Yes. This is true.
So we are not cousins by blood.
It's fine, neither am I to the royal family. Doesn't change our positions.
Is there somewhere here that doesn't really smell awful. Can we go there? David pipes up.
That's rude.
Well, I'm sorry. This whole place just really smells bad, and I don't understand why. It is very pretty. I love what you've done with the place, but it smells awful.
You get used to it.
Ah, yes. That smell. We have grown accustomed to it. And, it is, it's kind of
Our high fiber diets.
It's a kind of a curse that has been placed, but we don't have time for that. I want to know what you know about our stone. And Master Coral starts to slowly make his way back to the monastery. The main monastery building where the stone is kept.
I, of course, accompany him.
Everyone going to the monastery or not?
Yes.
Come this way.
Okay.
I want to see the monastery.
Almost definitely want to see this fucking sexy ass monastery.
Okay, so you guys walk up a couple of flights of stairs to this great big open air chamber where this large malachite stone is and it's encircled by planks of wood, and it's it's a monastery. It's very nice. There are some training implements a la Kung Fu Panda about. There's punching bags, some swinging blades, and stuff like that.
One
But
of the
you
punching
see
bags has a huge rip in it from where I laid a banger-ass haymaker.
banger-ass haymaker. There's a there in the malachite stone has very beautiful, intricate elvish carving, and everyone can read what it says. And it says, "Hear my words. For one day, someone from here will unleash the Drake." And then it goes into detail describing the Drake as a very long, snake-like creature with 4 short arms and a lion's head and a peacock's tail. And you okay, boy? You okay? You lonely? My dog is here. You lonely? You okay?
Oh, bring him on stream.
Okay,
Yeah, people love
I'll
dogs.
give Oreo a cameo. Come here, boy. Come here.
Yes.
Come here.
Animals.
This is Oreo.
Yes. Yes.
It's my little man.
Ah!
Do you need to go bathroom? Is that why you're bugging me?
Oh my gosh.
Is that how you're bugging me? Do you need to go bathroom, my
What a
little
sweetie
man?
boy.
Okay.
He's like, dude, I gotta go. Like, I know you're in the
Okay.
middle of some shit right now, but like, I gotta
Dog
go.
takes priority. That's cool.
Yeah,
If we
okay.
could
I'll be
take
right
that,
back.
we need water anyway.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, if you wanted to go get water, I would run and do it now.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have 5 bottles of water around you at all times, what are you doing?
The only
Be
bottles I
normal.
have are whiskey and Jaeger right now.
That was erotic. those words right there, that was hot.
No, like Shane yesterday, he went out to Value Village actually and got some fucking crystal decanters for our alcohol.
Be some fancy motherfuckers.
Oh right, it's so. He also got me a matching set of tumblers. So that's fucking cool.
Nice.
So yeah, the malachite stone is very beautiful, very intricately carved. The drake depicted along its along the base of it is very it's a Chinese dragon. It's a drake. It's a Chinese dragon. It's very beautiful, and it's got long twirly whiskers, and it's beautiful horns. Yes. So yeah, I made this, says Malachite. Oh, you must be, Master Sculptor. Yeah. It was kind of an experiment, and he kind of winks to you, Skortch and Howle. I was tinkering around with some ideas about mana and So I decided I would test my theories with a little bit of something and just kind of throw it out there and see what happened. And I was able to really see what I thought was going to happen in the malachite. You guys understand what I'm trying to say?
Used it as a big crystal ball.
Not really, honestly.
That is very interesting. You are very skilled. I was a traveler. I was a prized fighter. And I was a compatriot of the Royal Three. But my destiny and their destiny departed from each other when I found a most exquisite item in the caravan of a traveling merchant.
Oh, Father, you flatter me.
And that item was the egg of the magnificent warrior you see before you, Quinn. Oh, Ken. Ken, sorry. The Q is throwing me off. Ken, my son, adopted, of course, but no less my boy. And I am very proud of him, but he still has much to learn, he says sternly, looking at Ken.
Yeah, sorry, my buddy just told me I need to do something. I will be back in 30 seconds.
Okay. You hear grunting noises in the background, and it's David just wailing at a dummy, absent-mindedly. It's obvious that he got bored and is now taking it out. This dummy is paying the price for his boredom.
Oh, hi.
Oh no.
Oh no? Oh no, 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 no?
Oh no.
No.
Hello, yes, I am not dead.
Sorry about that, had to move some furniture.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah, no, Prince David is taking out his boredom on a test dummy.
Okay, sorry, I missed, like, all of what you were saying.
Don't worry about it. There's a thing in the thing, and there's another thing that's similar to the thing, and it's you know what? It's fine. You don't need to. It's whatever.
It's probably better that I don't.
Perhaps.
Balls, giant crystals see future. Correct future.
Okay, I got that.
Ever heard of the Oracle Fluorine?
Who?
Fluorite, the Oracle.
Doesn't that come in toothpaste?
I was just about to fucking say.
Oh my goodness.
I was just about to say, yes, I love that toothpaste.
Yeah, okay. David has broken the head off of one of the dummies on accident.
It's okay. I'll get it later.
Okay.
Daniel!
So, this is a big place, and it's just the two of you here.
Yes?
Yes, there used to be more, but they are no longer here.
Not for a while.
But last one departed not but 3 months ago. It's kind of a while. Short while.
You know, I really miss Sarah.
Yeah, she was very nice.
Hell of a fighter.
Hell of a fighter. Oh! Show them what you can do, my boy!
What I can do?
Show them what you can do!
Okay, you know what? In that case, Father, please, go to the side. I wouldn't want to hurt you.
He crawls to the top of the malachite stone.
Okay, and, anybody that likes to test limits, you may come close.
Well, I'm going to stand very close.
So, like, okay, so, like, would you say you're standing, like, 5 feet close?
5 feet close?
Standing a good 10 feet close, 7 feet close, but okay, 5 feet close.
Okay, we have two reptiles squaring up.
basically, so I summon my arms of the astral self.
Holy Mother of God, that's... oh shit.
Yeah, so when I summon my Arms of the Astral Self, you automatically take 2d4 force damage if you're a 5 feet closer.
Oh yeah.
So how do I roll that in D&D Beyond?
Is it?
You should be able to just activate the ability.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Click it the
And
there.
under your attacks, maybe, I don't know where it would exactly be, but you should just be able to activate the ability.
Okay, I activate.
And then either choose
3 damage.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So you guys see a glowing blue disc materialize around Ken, and it's smooth and fluid like water, and as it rotates, it hugs Ken's sides, and 2 watery looking astral arms project from either side of Ken's torso. And the energy released by the pure awesomeness causes 3 points of damage.
Yeah, basically.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness! It's got 6 arms.
6? No, it's only 4.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6. Those 2 right down there.
What?
7 if you count the tail.
Oh, I see.
My son,
Okay,
don't hold back.
don't hold. Okay, so
Roll for initiative. You
Who
two.
would like to roll for initiative?
You two. Roll for initiative.
Come on, anyone? No? Fine? Okay.
1v1.
Let's go. All right.
15. Let's see what Blue's got.
We're seeing
a strict.
probably like a 2.
We're
like
seeing
a 3,
a
a 4,
we're,
a 5.
we're seeing a real life arcade fighter. Round 1. Fight.
Okay. So, for my first action, I will immediately go and clock Blue and right in the fucking jaw. So I rolled a hit.
Rolling.
It is a 19.
Go, that hits.
Okay.
Roll the damage.
5 damage.
Just straight up.
I clock you right in the fucking jaw, and then right as I clock you in the jaw, I activate a key point, so I now have 1 key point left.
You see a blue aura start streaking from Ken's eyes.
And I activate Flurry of Blows. I make 2 other unarmed attacks.
Blue's
The first one
breathing
being a
proceeds to
nat 1.
accelerate.
Wait, how did that become a... Is that a 7? Okay, that is a 7.
That is a 7. Yeah.
Yeah, the 7 is very.
Sorry,
very
did you say the 7 became an 11?
Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
yeah.
7 plus 4,
24 hours
11.
a day, motherfuckers.
Okay, so yeah, 11 to hit. Does that hit you?
No.
Okay, the second one
Eating a
with
14
a
AC.
23.
Okay,
Nah,
so
there you
the
go.
first blow arcs a little wide to Blue's side, but the second one gets him right in the gut. Roll that damage.
Oh, 6 damage.
6 points of damage.
As you proceed to punch Blue more and more, you notice his eyes proceed to shock with bolts of lightning.
And then as my movement action, I am going to... How long is this chamber?
It's let's say it's 15 by 15 square.
Okay, so how many feet do I have behind me?
Let's say let's see. You have sheesh. I'm gonna well, let's see. You're to the one side of the malachite. You have let's say you have 5 feet behind you, 10 feet in front of you, 5 feet to your right, and then 10 to your left.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my movement to go right behind Blue. Just as fast as I can, so that he has to turn around to hit me. Just making it as annoying as possible.
I would like.
It's not gonna do anything mechanically. I know.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you hit him. You with that with a punch, you knock him in the gut. Blue's whole body reels up, and starts filling with malice and electricity, and in that moment you hastily move from his front to his back.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
As soon as you finish getting around to my back, no more than a second passed, Blue has whipped around to face you once more. And those bolts of lightning that were coming out of his eyes now proceed to sparkle and charge around his mouth as he releases a loud roar and make a dex saving throw against my weapon.
Are
my,
Skortch and Howle standing also?
They know Blue. They backed out of the 15-foot square.
Just making sure.
The only person within the 15-foot square right now is your master, who's on top of the stone.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, everyone except for you two are safe.
Okay. Okay. So dex save then?
Yes.
14.
That does not beat.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's 2d6.
Ooh, roll it.
Rolling it.
I love PvP in this game.
Hey, that's 5 damage. As directly into your face, you receive just a jolt of lightning.
Ken had 3 options: right, left, or back. You decided to backflip backwards, but it wasn't fast enough, and you take 5 lightning damage. 5 lightning damage, but you still managed to land safely on your feet.
Okay.
Is that Blue's turn?
No. And as you did your little backflip and shonked and just couldn't quite get out of range, as you're recovering from the lightning, absolute bloodshot eyes fill him as he just charges right at you to gut punch you. As I'm activating rage and using a secondary action using the fury attack.
Ooh.
Make it a secondary attack.
So I want to point out that we've just made a kaiju fight.
Yes.
This is the kaiju fight before the kaiju fight that we plan to do at the end of the campaign.
Oh no, this is just like, it's a much smaller scale.
It's a little bit of foreshadowing.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Yeah, you're fucking armored body.
Yeah, you get him right. You get him right in the half shell.
No. My armor class is 17, so he wouldn't even touch me.
Well, you can hit the half shell, but you don't take any damage.
Fair enough.
Since part of the tortoise's thing is more that you
Anyway,
Yeah.
and that will be my turn.
Okay.
round 2, fight.
Okay. For a.
Oh wait, no. Sorry,
Oh,
that was
okay, go ahead.
my apologies. That is a +2 to that from the rage bonus. My bad. So that is
Okay,
an 18 total.
That does hit.
Ooh.
Sorry,
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say that you ran up and punched him, and for a second there it didn't look like I can do anything, but then you just heaved a little harder, and just kind of it was like one of those things where the shockwave like keeps everything still for a second, and then Ken gets hit back, knocked back like 2 feet. And damage?
And that is 4 flat damage.
4 flat damage. Corporal magician!
You.
Sturdy.
Yes, sir. You are more.
Give him hell, Blue!
That is your turn.
All right. On my turn, I am going to bolt right back up to you, and I'm going to Superman punch you right in the fucking mouth.
Well, Superman as in like 2 fists, or?
No. Like, you jump, and as you come into it, you throw your whole weight on one hand. And
Oh! Okay. Sick nasty.
Yeah. I rolled a 17 to hit.
70 to hit does hit.
Okay.
Roll the damage! 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
A dice.
Half from my rage. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I will use a key point to activate Flurry of Blows again. I'm out of key points now.
Ken's eyes glow a bit more with the blue aura, but it starts to flicker out.
Don't tell me you're running out of steam.
Oh, never, friend, never. And I will make 2 attacks with my Arms of the Astral Self. This is force damage. I'm pretty sure it ignores your resistance.
Yes, I believe so.
So 1 rolled a 6, 1 rolled a 15.
6 does not hit. The 15 does hit.
Again, one of your arms just kind of arcs a little wide. It's probably a muscle. It's probably a muscle memory thing that you just haven't corrected just yet. But again, that other arm gets him right in the gut. All that damage.
Oh, only with the 3 damage, but it ignores your resistance.
You feel Ken beating up on Blue is like beating up on it's like it's akin to Rocky training with the meat. It's what it feels like.
It definitely feels more fleshy than your hide, but it's a thick wall of flesh.
Yep.
Is that your end of your turn?
Hmm?
Well, I have no more key points, so yeah, I'm just going to once again back up enough to where I have enough space between him and I, and that's about it.
Okay.
No, get back here! As he just bolts even quicker this time. Right up to you.
So
going
much
for 2
rage.
strikes on you.
So much rage. Let's see.
And see. I think that one hits.
23.
23 total.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll the second hit just for.
Yeah, just
4 damage.
just for funsies. And you did. This is just like 2 fists clobbery. The thing.
Oh, you're going right for his gut some more.
24.
You
know what?
And also that one's 24.
you know. If you.
So 8 damage.
Yes, 8 total.
You run up to him and you take your hands and you take both of your hands and you make one big hammer fist and you bring it down once and twice down on Ken's head.
Come on.
Okay.
Either of you can say uncle at any time.
Yeah, you can notice in his eyes there is no saying uncle in his.
Ken isn't quite there yet, but he's getting close. I figure probably 2 attacks more and he'll probably say uncle. But anyway, it is Ken's turn now, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so Ken is once again going to... Actually, you know what, no, he's gonna go up to you, but he's gonna adopt more of a defensive stance. Quite literally, he is going to take the dodge action. And that's just gonna add 1 to my AC. And after that, I will, with a bonus action, I'm gonna hit you right in the face.
Cool.
Okay, go for it.
As he approaches you, he's it's less of a march and more of a Muhammad Ali dance.
Natural 1 though.
Okay, so Ken, you walk up to him with less of a march and more of a Muhammad Ali dance, and you try to go for one of those quick butterfly jabs, but Blue, you catch it, and I'm gonna give you a retaliatory attack
Just
for this
one-
natural
well,
one.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what that is. That's just a punch. I don't think that's going to hit.
You have to beat 18.
Oh, match! That's a counterattack.
No, if
No,
wait,
th-
no,
my
match
table,
does-
my table, my rules.
Yeah,
If you
right,
match
right.
the armor, that's
So
if you match the if the attack matches the armor, the person defending gets a counter at my table.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So Blue catches a punch. Blue then tries to attack. but his fist grazes your the half shell, bends it down uncomfortably, and now you see this wide open opportunity. Go ahead and attack.
All right, my arms of the astral self. Rolled a 2.
6 damage, not bad.
No. Nothing.
Oh.
It rolled
He
a
rolled
2 to
it.
hit.
Oh, to hit. Oh. Yeah. The resolve. Your resolve is a little bit shaken, and it transfers over to your astral arms. And as the punch tries to connect, it kind of squishes weakly against the scales.
You know what? We just won't talk about that, Tit.
It's like there's this pause.
To me, as you say that, you just see Blue is physically shaking.
Yeah, it's Blue's turn.
I won't hold back as I just go at her with another 2 attacks.
Are you still holding Ken's hand?
Oh yeah.
With the other hand?
Just right in the gut. Oh. That one's not gonna hit.
E.
And then the other one. Ooh, oh, the exact same result.
So you have Ken's hand in one hand, and with the other hand you bring it all around and ding once in the gut, ding twice in the gut, and you kind of shake your hand off a little bit. Shake your hand off because it hurt. It like hurt you a little bit, but it didn't do any damage to Ken.
It's your turn.
Okay. With you, you still have my hand, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so the action I'm gonna make is a grapple.
Oh.
Ooh.
With that, you have my hand, so I'm going to use kind of that momentum to grab right onto your neck.
Are you doing a Scarlett Johansson neck scissor thing?
I'm gonna try and push him right up into a wall.
Okay, word.
So how do I make it?
This would be believe a
Strength contest?
Yeah, you know what? Yes, strength contest.
Okay. I'll probably win.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
19 versus.
Let's see. It be rolling.
Versus.
Oh, that was a 7, but it's actually a 17 plus 5.
Ooh! So you go in for the grapple. He has your one arm, and with the other arm, you kind of hook around his neck, and with the astral arms, you kind of wrap around his gut. But Blue, you just see this as an opportunity for you to lift him, and you just lift him up. Watch out! And then boom! Like you cement mixer that guy.
Oh, I love it! And with a bonus action, I will take a hit at you with my astral arm.
Like a little bitch, mucking little bitch.
So Ken is like on his back, and Blue is on top of him, and this little astral arm is just.
With a 14. Hits?
That hits. Okay.
With a 5 damage.
5 damage.
There we go. Oop, no, that's 6. 5.
They're rolling around on the floor like children.
Rolling around on the floor like me and your mom!
Daniel, shut up! As I just go to ask her, he says that also don't insult the prince. As I just go to clobber you in the face twice more. As you are now just on the floor. Oh!
Is that a crit?
Oh yeah, baby!
Hey! Double damage! Double damage! Double damage!
And then the second hit, is it gonna hit? No? Oh! No, I don't think so.
16 doesn't hit.
No.
So you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna reverse the instance, and so the 16 is gonna go first, and you wind back and you bring it down and you stop like an inch from his face, You give him a little wink, and you really bring it back, and you bring it down on his face. Roll that double dice damage, baby.
No, oh no, that's the beauty of it. It is unarmed strike, so it is flat 4. So that is a 8.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
How does Ken look?
Ken looks like he just puked a little bit of blood.
Like a splat coming out the side.
Oh, okay. Okay, now.
Ken, my son, it is time to yield. My goodness.
I think you're a wise father.
Someone get this man off of my child.
Oh, don't worry about that. And I pat Blue on the head. It was a good fight, yeah.
As so much restraint is in his eyes to just rip out your throat. It's what you seem that looks like. As he just backs.
I just want to point out that Blue is still in his very formal, very fancy, almost like this. It's like similar to the outfit that the castle staff wear.
When I missed those few hits, I was being restrained by not wanting to rip the nice clothing.
Yes, obviously.
As Blue just backs up and just kind of makes his way behind Skortch and Howle as he just calms down.
That was entertaining. Yes, very nice.
That fine?
More of that. Please. Sorry. Yes.
Yes, you, Blue.
Good.
Blue, yes. There's a hole right over there. Just stand over there. In a couple of minutes, a nice, puff of mist should come and cool you right off.
Okay.
Yes.
Good fight, Ken.
Yes,
Good fight.
the mist should be, erupting soon and it'll be very nice. Nice and refreshing.
I'll admit it was fun to deck someone in the face, but if you had to meet the power of my greatsword, I don't think you would have lasted.
Oh, that's unquestionable, brother. Unquestionable.
You know what? I do believe the same.
The restraint not to use it.
I'm glad you had it, my friend.
Also, do not ever insult the royal family again, or next I will not be so nice.
I will insult anybody I want.
Anyway,
I don't
back
think
to
that's a fight
business.
that you want to get into.
Oh, it's okay.
That was fun. Okay. back to business.
Malachite approaches Master Coral on the Malachite stone, and he says, "Yes, Master. There's a great. Now that little thing was done, there's a little bit of a more important thing that I need to discuss. The carving is kind of an instruction as to where we can find the Drake, and we need to find the Drake for something very important. Have you been able to? Do you know where the Heavenly Spring is?" Yes. Yes. The Heavenly Spring. Oh, the Heavenly Spring. He takes his staff and he points to a patch of cliff that clearly used to be a waterfall, and it is no longer a waterfall. The Heavenly Spring was up there. It is not accessible anymore. And why might that be? Yama. I'm sorry? Yama. Yama is an ogre. Yama is the reason why it is going to start smelling really bad. Better than usual in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and peppering the entire monastery grounds and all of the surrounding misty mountains. Little jets of mist start shooting up. The jet of mist hits Blue right in the face, and it just it's very nice and refreshing. But the mist is how the Misty Mountain gets its name. Streams of mist shoot out of the mountain in the very porous mountain all over the place. And you see rainbows start to form in the distance because it's very nice and there's lots of water moisture in the air. But you also see a cloud of green mist, sickly green mist, that it flows from where the heavenly spring is meant to be and starts to trickle down slowly, and it wafts through the monastery. And everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Everyone?
Happy?
Everyone.
Okay.
I need to
15.
18.
Howle, you vomit.
Great.
Skortch keeps it down. Quinn, you barely keep it down. And Blue keeps it down. David doesn't. He vomits off the side of the monastery. And Malachite is not looking very good either. The master is fine. No, that stench comes from Yama. He showed up one day, long time ago, years ago, and challenged my school to a fight. And we said that we would not fight him if he did not bathe. And he said that that was insulting to his people. And so we decided that, fine, if you will not fight me here, you will fight me at the Holy Spring, or else you will have no holy water. And so Yama went up the mountain, and he sits now there at the top of the mountain, blocking the Holy Spring and blocking the waterfall and blocking the healing properties that would have been readily available to everyone. It's been a long time, and many of my friends, my teachers and students, one by one, they have journeyed up the mountain to fight Yama. None have returned. I hoped that one day my boy Ken, frick that Q, Ken, would one day be strong enough to fight Yama. And after what I've seen today, I do not think that is quite time yet.
I will, Father.
One day. I know, one day you will fight Yama, and one day you will succeed. But that is not today.
I mean, these people look like adventurers.
I mean, technically we are adventurers.
Possibly I might not be able to do it alone, but with some help.
I don't know. We already have one reptile on our team. 2 seems a bit much, don't you think?
I'm not saying I'm joining you forever.
I think you'll find that if you do agree to come with us, it is a journey that will not end very soon, says Malachite.
And to be fair, if you join, that's just one less body we have to fight against Tarasques. So, like,
That
you seem
sounds
pretty
tough. Father, what's that?
The Tarasque? You mean to fight the Tarasque? It is coming back? Yes, the Tarasque is in fact coming back. Thank you so much for revealing that. I did not want anyone else to know. It is very scary, and it'll cause people to go into a panic, and he starts raving and as he walks away.
That doesn't sound scary, that sounds like fun!
There we go. And he'll be a wonderful asset to us as well.
You there, boy.
I do have duties.
Boy. David, was it?
Boy.
Yes, please don't ever call me boy again. You have an interesting aura about you. It is an element I have yet to see in anyone. That strange older man seems to have the same element within him. I I have dedicated my life to the study of the element of water, and I have taught my son in the same manner, which is why his astral arms are very much in the appearance of fresh spring water. And I see in you, blue, scaly one, a magnetism, a great sturdy element to you. And I believe it is, I would say it, but it is terribly obvious that Skortch and Howle, you both have elements of air and fire among you, because Genasi are very easy to read. But the element in you, David, is very interesting. Would you meditate with me, David? Do we have time? You're not going anywhere. Your brother needs to heal. My son needs to heal. Join me in meditation. Okay. And David sits crisscross applesauce in front of the malachite stone. And, you guys have time to kill. Well, Coral teaches David something. You guys can explore the monastery. You can do individual character moments and maybe do some training. It's all up to you guys. Go buck wild.
Okay, who wants to do the first one? I'm new here, so y'all do your shit. Looks like it's gonna be Jyden.
I was gonna say, Skortch, how one of you would be great. I'm a little still exhausted.
That was quite a fight. It was very interesting to watch.
Gotta have good arms when you're protecting the royal family, such as you lot.
Oh, I never questioned whether you had the ability, but it was quite different to watch it
Ken,
unleashed like that.
Okay. Ken, you know of the last remnants of the Holy Spring is kept within a hot spring not far, and its regenerative properties are unmatched.
I'm sorry, what was that? Somebody just came into my room and...
Yeah, you know that the last drops of the Holy Spring that you have are contained within hot springs that are not far away,
okay.
And that would be a good place to heal.
Well, if you want to go and, get a little bit better, I know a spot. It's just down the road. Can't miss it.
Fucker, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Okay.
What did you say it was? Just down the road?
It's just down the road. You can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
You're
It's
giving
just down the road?
You're giving me young Dante Bosco, and I love it.
Alright.
Understood.
No, but it is a bit of a hike. It's not just up the road. It is more, it is up the road and then up a mountain. And then in the side of a mountain. But it is not too far up the mountain, don't worry. It's not that much far.
So yeah.
Do we have time for this quick stop?
Come on, we have time.
Don't we?
Like, I know we gotta save the world and all, but like... I have like 5 minutes.
Okay, it doesn't seem too bothered. I think we just...
No, it doesn't seem good, okay, bye. As Blue just fucking runs off.
Cool. Blue's off to the hot springs. What is Skortch and Howle gonna do? What's Quen gonna do? Ken.
Ken is going off to the hot springs as well.
Okay, cool.
He's leading the way. He's
Get some steamy bro time.
Make sure to bring it out, or don't.
Ooh.
Chat, don't get any funny ideas now.
Mm.
You can't see it, but I'm holding a cross. Oh shit, that's upside down. Fuck. Or is that right? Side
Excellent. So yeah, Skortch and Howle, what are you guys gonna do with this free time in the monastery?
Well, this place is a good place to train.
Skortch, are you still here?
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Muted.
Ah. Cool. Yeah, so Howle wants to train. Is that what you want to do?
I want to ask someone where we'll be staying.
There are beds. It's like there's on the other side of the compound. There's a long communal bed chamber with lots of cots.
It's also where Ken's room is. It has a sign on the door. Don't go in there.
Right.
Don't you do it, unless you include me.
Yeah. So, Howle, what do you do to train?
I'm not very familiar with, like, the atmosphere.
So are you messing around with like the mist in the air?
No, he's not familiar.
Oh, no,
He's not
no,
knowing
no.
exactly what's in the room.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. In the
I think this place has to be played with.
you're okay. So yeah, you're still in the monastery room with the giant malachite stone. There are wooden dummies.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
Can I interact with that stone at all?
You can look at it. You can touch it. Feel up on it.
Hmm.
You want to do that?
Maybe a little.
Okay. Make a Arcana check. Yeah, Arcana. 8. It's a pretty rock. It's got cool dragon carved in it. Elvish. You all read it before. It's a cool rock. You can feel the new sensation, the relatively new sensation of what you assume to be the vibration of time magic within it. Chronomancy. That's it.
I was mildly annoyed that he can't figure out what's special about it, I guess.
Give me an insight check, and if you get high enough, I'll tell you what Malachite was meaning when he was winking all that time.
Insight. Oh my god.
10. You know what? It's fine. Through Malachite's winking, you can deduce that he used this hunk of malachite to test just how far he could stretch the limits of the conservation of mana rule of the universe. And when he saw that something, the malachite stone this big was able to get shot from one timeline to another timeline without causing the world to implode on itself, he deduced that that's probably where the limit is, and that since he has less mana than that stone, or mana in this case being a placeholder for the term mass, that he was able to deduce that it's okay that he was able to jump from one timeline to the other. It's also clear that malachite isn't all that great at carving, but it just looks really old and therefore impressive.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, yeah. Skortch, you walk around the communal the communal bed area, and there's a bunch of cots all up in a row. There are 2 rooms on the far end, one for the master and one for Ken. And that's basically what the communal bed areas look like. Do you look for anything? Are you gonna go take a nap or something?
Yeah, sorry.
No, don't worry.
I'm just really tired.
Cool. Yes, Skortch lays her head down, and has a nap. Apparently, Skortch got tired from travel. It's nice. Jet lag. We find a lively conversation happening in the hot springs with Ken and Blu Moon playfully splashing each other, and totally not an erotic way.
Hey, come on now.
Keep it down.
Quite literally. I swear to God, if I see some fan art of this.
No, it's fine. After this session, I'm gonna go downstairs and physically assault him.
Two bros.
Two bros chilling in a hot tub.
Sitting 6 feet apart because they're not gay.
2 feet apart because they aren't gay.
So,
It's fine, the socks are on.
Soggy hot tub socks. Soggy hot tub socks. Bruh. You don't even joke about hot tub socks.
Okay. So,
Bruh.
yeah, we're kind of walking into the hot tub, and Ken just immediately fucking cannonballs. And he's like, "Come on in, the water's warm." Like literally scorching.
Going to immediately follow that up with trying to make a bigger splash somehow.
Okay, roll for a splash then.
I'm gonna make an involuntarily dex save.
Acrobatics?
Let's see. I mean, probably based on just pure mass alone, blue by default makes a bigger splash.
Yep.
Holy shit, that is scalding hot.
Yeah, it really gets your muscles kind of softer after a fight.
Loosey goosey. Roll for a
Shut up,
splash.
in my head.
Everyone
Roll for
get in
splash.
the splash zone.
Okay. So,
Fucking dropping Hiroshima on these bitches.
Blue Moon, where are you from? You show up on my lawn. We had quite the hell of a fight, but I don't know you.
Like how your character voice just ever so slightly sometimes slips into like a Mexican accent.
It's not on purpose, but I'm gonna go with it.
Well, everyone that came with us on that giant flying turtle, is from a land called Paternia. Us, we have the royal family. Prince David is direct bloodline to the royal throne. We went to go see his fortune get told, and it was prophesized that there were going to be giant monsters, and he was going to slay them. Well, not slay them in, you know, the kill sense. His family presumed it would slay them as in the fuck sense, because apparently when his father went to go get his done, it was, I'm going to go slay 3 great beasts, and those 3 great beasts so happened to be a dog man, who is my father, and a more than skimpy elf lady.
Wow.
Jeez, you talk very highly of them.
Wow.
They're wonderful people. I appreciate all of them and all they've done for this great kingdom. I just can't wait to see Prince David grow up and, well, take what is rightfully his.
So, if the Wolfman is your father and he married the king, yeah. So wouldn't that make you also in line to the throne?
It puts me in line, but I'm not near. Everyone else in the family is much better off ahead of me.
Well,
At least if I can.
That's a very noble way to think.
Yeah.
I can't say some people wouldn't make the same choices.
But they're family, and well, soon enough you can be family as well. Especially if you know you do.
Hold on there.
No. My apologies. It must be the steam getting to my head. What I meant in that. Also, ignore that roll. I actually don't
Okay.
know
Don't worry about it.
what I rolled there. I more meant in the sense by helping us kill the great Tarask that's going to destroy everything. You will probably get bumped up if you want to come back with us to at least Royal Guard minimum, but well, I could definitely swindle you to get pulled up right to personal guard if the king.
The thing is I don't like answering. I'm not that type of person. I'm more of a free bird, as you might call it.
Then you could totally be part of my Royal Guard. You won't actually have any duties besides the bare minimum, and you get freedom of entirely what you get to do and access to anything you would want inside the castle.
It's a very tempting offer.
Just say, it's open on the table.
I will sleep on it.
We'll do so. Now let's get back to enjoying this wonderful bath. As he just sinks further deep in.
Here, hold on. I have some special Chinese herbs, if you would like. It is make the bath a hell of a lot more. What is the word? Smell nice and make you feel.
Yeah. Quen.
It is soap. It is soap.
Ken drops a bath bomb, and it's not like a fruity bath bomb. It's like a what's the call? It's axe voltage. And there's blue bubbles that float up and cover the top layer of the bath, and for a second there, neither of you can smell the ogre's stench, and it's just this nice. Well, not nice. It's better than ogre stench. Axe body spray. It's better than ogre stench. Yeah, and we're going to cut back to Master Coral and David. I want you to focus your mind, and I want you to just give in to your headache. Huh? Give in to your headache. How did you know I had a headache? I know many things. I need you to give in to your headache to unlock this power that you have. I can sense it. It is so close, and I want to see it from my very own eyes. And so Master Coral starts walking around David. I need you to give in to your headache. When you feel a headache coming on, let it split your mind in two. I need to see this. I feel it is something very incredible that I want to watch and witness. And Prince David, Howle, you're there watching as Coral walks around David. David sits there. His face relaxes, and it winces, and it relaxes, and it winces, and his eyes strain, and you can see a green projection of himself slowly start to peel from his scalp, back, and slowly and surely. A green duplicate, a glowing green duplicate with similar rings of various other shades of green, like malachite stone, within this energy construct of David, peel out from behind him like an insect shedding its skin, and soon enough. There is a second David, one made purely of green light, that looks with the ring that has the appearance of the rings of malachite, and David, for the first time, has summoned his echo. David turns around and looks at it, and their movements mirror each other. He raises his left hand, it raises his left hand, and they press their hands together, and they take it apart. What is it? What is it? Hey! Stop it! I order you to stop it! And then his head, he grabs his head again, and the energy construct breaks apart, and shatters, and dissipates into green mist. What was that? An echo. Yes, I see it now. Your element is time. Time. Again with time. Ugh. What do you mean again with time? Malachite, the wizard, he's a chronomancer. A chronomancer. He is me from the future. I'm sorry, what? Yeah. I'm going to put that away and unpack it later, but I need you to keep focusing on your other self, this echo. I need you to... You know what? New exercise. Stand up, walk forward, but think really hard about walking backwards. You make no sense, man. But David stands up, and he starts to walk, and he starts to circle the malachite gem. And his head winces. His head winces, and he's having his headache again, and it is very painful. He grunts in pain, but sure enough, another green projection peels off of his back like an insect, and the echo starts walking backwards. And David and his echo start rotating, mirror each other, but they're walking in opposite directions, and they circle the malachite gemstone. You've done it! Keep practicing. I have to go get my son. This is so cool. And he clicks his heels and runs towards the hot spring. We return to Blue and Ken at the hot spring.
By this time, I assume the bath bomb would have dissipated and the ogre smell is wafted back in.
It's back.
Yeah, so Ken is just like, okay, I need to, it was great for like 5 minutes. It was, I do this like every night, and I come here and I relax for like 5 minutes, and then this fucking smell comes back. We need to get rid of that fucking Hold on, is that footsteps?
My boy! You must see this amazing thing that the prince has done!
Okay, let's go.
Blue, you will want to also see this. I think... Jyden, are you muted and not knowing it?
He might have gone to grab a drink.
Okay.
Okay, well...
So yeah, the three of you start to walk back to the monastery. Howle, you find yourself face to face with Malachite. I know what you've done.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
I know what you two twins have done, and I want you to know that there will come a time when you will regret what you've done, and I need you to realize that you don't need anything from anyone. You know what do you understand what I'm getting at?
Well, I know what you're accusing me of, and right, of course.
What do you think I'm accusing you of?
Well, it's not fair if I tell you what I think.
Malachite places a hand on your shoulder, and you can feel in the recesses of your mind a squirming, and it's clear that the vestige of the Great Old One does not like it when Malachite touches you, and it fills you with a slight sense of unease. I need you to know that just because you've done this thing doesn't mean that you're a bad person. And I may not be your brother, but I am still your brother. And you can tell me anything. You and your sister, for that matter. I was very confused and lost when I first went and started to learn magic because I had no one, and I just really want you guys to know that you don't have no one. You have me.
I appreciate that.
Okay?
I'll let him know too.
He lies. A whisper in the back of your mind. The Great Old One trying to tell you something. She lies. Deceiver. Foul thing from another time. I need you to promise me that you will trust me. Okay? We're all in this together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he looks over at David and says, "Oh, wow! Look what he did!"
Yeah, there's 3 of you now?
What?
Oh, there's you, there's David, and there's the Echo.
Yeah. I literally never thought to use chronomancy like that. Wow. I don't think he's gonna be a wizard. That's
Is the Psyduck confirmed?
David is Psyduck confirmed. I don't think he's gonna be a wizard. I think he's set in his ways of being a fighter. And you see David has taken up both of his hatchets, and so has the Echo, and they're just doing chopping motions as they walk into each other and walk around the Malachite. Chop, 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 swing, 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 swing. Yeah. And so... Oh, okay.
How are you surprised by this?
Well, calamities change you. So, I guess I just didn't anticipate that over there, chop, 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 swing, swing, is who I would be if I wasn't me. Time travel's weird.
Yeah.
So Malachite walks up to David and tries to grab at the Echo. It's like almost tangible. It's like a mix of a hologram and a Jello. That's the visual consistency that you see when he tries to touch the Echo. And soon Master Coral, Ken, and Blue return. Look! He has managed to use his element and create an instance of himself outside of himself. Luigi. What's going on? Well, everyone's quiet.
That was all that was going through my head the entire time I was listening to that. Was just Gooigi,
Gooigi.
Gooigi, Gooigi. He's got a Gooigi. It's Psyduck with a goo duck.
Goo duck. The element of time.
Goois? Is that David?
David.
No, David.
David is the element of time. An element that was unthinkable. And Malachite also has the element of time. It's the same vibrating energy as the Malachite stone. Yes. Okay. This is all very confusing, but there is now hope, my boy. Do you understand what this means, the element of time? Ken! Do you understand what this means? He bonks you on the head with his staff. Dunk!
Jeez. No, I'm not, no, I do not understand what this means, Father.
Do you know how cliffs are formed?
No? No?
Cliffs are...
I don't...
Cliffs
You
are...
have...
Let me speak! Cliffs are formed by a crashing surf over a long period of time. What we've been doing all of this time has been replicating a crashing surf against Yama over and over again, and each instance has just been wearing him down slowly, but not fast enough. And now that we have a warrior here with the element of time at his command, we can simulate the actual erosion of Yama, and we can defeat him now. You were right. All of you were right. You all need to go and climb the mountain and face Yama.
Yes! Let's get that stank-ass motherfucker out of here.
Language.
Sorry, fuck.
Dunk. I
By the old man.
I'm not sure.
It's a regular occurrence.
I'm still not confident with my echo, was it called?
Confidence just comes from experience. I thought you would know that more than anyone.
I feel like that
Just
was.
think of it like you're screwing the druid.
Could you
Druid.
please stop bringing up the druid?
Druid. You should
The
get
dryad.
your race right.
Dryad. Could you please stop bringing up the dryad?
Do you guys know Cheryl?
Cheryl gets around! I love it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
That was beautiful. That was absolutely
Yes.
gorgeous. Oh my god.
Oh my, yes, thank you so much for that.
Cheryl?
I think there's one thing that is left to do before I can permit this expedition. David, you must fight Ken. Huh?
Oh, not right now, Father. Father, not right now, please.
Yeah, you should probably let him rest, but also, really?
I mean, what better way to figure out if we can properly utilize time and water together to defeat Yama than by having them fight each other?
I'm just saying, has never won an arm wrestling competition against me, so I don't know what you're thinking this will be able to prove.
Well, excuse me, brother. You didn't go on patrols with Father. I've taken down many a criminal in my day.
I am no criminal.
You're not a criminal. I understand. Yes, but I think I could take him. I'm confident that I could take him.
I have absolute faith in you, brother, as I always will.
Yeah. The hot springs have acted as a long rest, so you are up to full health, Ken, and you are all set.
I'm gonna quietly walk over to Skortch and Howle and ask them who they're betting on.
Skortch is still like taking a nap.
Oh, Skorch is taking it. How? Oh.
No.
Which one are you putting bets on?
Sorry, I got distracted by Sophie.
Ken?
Ken or David?
Or Grey Prince? Ken or Grey Prince? Who do you think's gonna win?
My money's on David. Says Malachite.
I better hope so.
Two gold pieces on me from the past. He throws the 2 gold pieces onto the floor.
Okay, let me just.
You know, if we're going to fight again, then we should probably do so in the training grounds. I wouldn't really. This is not the space for a fight. It worked the first time, but.
Fine. Take me to the place of your defeat.
Oh, big words, little man. All right, let's go.
Yeah, you go to a small grassy field that's about 30. It's a 30-foot radius circle of nice green flat grass, nice open space, very good, nice breeze. There's a willow in the background, and let's go roll for initiative.
Okay. 7.
Cool. Oh wait, there's a bot. I was like, why am I using my actual dice? 18, 22.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so let's. David has the first move, and he's going to.
So place your bets, chat. Who's gonna win this duel? I'll count them and
He's going.
Keep an eye out.
You can't. He's gonna bonus action manifest echo. You can use a bonus action to manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space you see within 15 feet of you. The echo is magical. Blah, blah, blah. Echo has an AC of 16, 1 hit point, and it has immunity to all conditions. Blah, blah, blah. So he manifests the echo by just kind of pressing his hands together really hard and squinting his head, and the echo peels off like an insect again, and then stands next to him and holds the same position.
Nerd.
They both take out their great swords and they charge you and both go for an attack.
Okay.
13 to hit for regular David.
No, sir.
Okay.
And then 4 for the echo.
Oh, okay, so I just slip them.
Yeah, they attack you simultaneously and you kind of sidestep them. And that's the end of their turn.
Okay, is he within 10 feet of me?
Yes, both him and the echo.
Okay, well, both him on the echo need to make dexterity saving throws. DC 12.
Okay. For regular David, 15, and Echo David, it got an 8.
Okay, so Echo David, takes 2d4 force damage.
And the Echo, disintegrates into steam. It only has 1 hit point. But regular David did a quick step back and is holding this greatsword at the ready.
Okay. Yeah, his arms manifest, and he begins to go in. So that was a bonus action, so I'm going to make an attack action.
Cool. Gotta beat a 16.
Cool. Beat.
23. That hits.
Yes, sir. 6 damage on the first one.
Cool.
And then... Yeah, okay, I'm going to spend 1 key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Okay, cool.
The first one is 6, so it does not hit. Again with that, maybe the second. No!
David gets knocked once in the chest, and then bobs and weaves past the other 2.
Okay. And that is all I've got.
Cool. So much stuff to read. Cool. So, David's going to bonus action, bring forth back his echo, but this time the echo is behind you. He's going to do an action surge.
I don't think he needs to do that yet.
Huh? Doesn't it?
No, he can do that after he uses his action, because that was only a bonus action, yeah?
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
So he makes an attack action, then he can action surge and
Gotcha.
do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he's going to make another attack. Him and his echo is going to make another attack with the great sword.
Okay.
18.
Hits.
Wait, does that match or hit?
Hits.
Okay, cool. Great sword damage 1. 9 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
And then echo from behind. 15. That's a miss, isn't it?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, cool. Action surge, and another another 2 attacks. 1 from David, 1 from the echo.
The echo can also make another attack?
Yeah, I have 3. You should know that it's each time that the echo attacks, it's using what's it called? Unleash Incarnation.
Oh, okay.
So I've used up all 3 after that. 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Great sword. Ba-ba!
Come on, Prince.
8 damage from David.
Ooh.
And then Echo from behind again. Echo is not good. Got a 9. So you find yourself dancing and dancing between 2 large blades, dodging the attacks from behind from the Echo, but eating damage from David from the front. And
shit.
yeah, and that's the end of David's turn.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to do the thing I always do. I'm going to fucking punch him.
Haha!
I hit him right in the face. I'm going to use my Arms of the Astral Self to stay 10 feet back, so I can still hit him, but they have the reach property.
Mhm.
So I'm 10 feet away from him, but I'm still punching him in the face. I make 1 attack, and it's a 19.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. First damage is 6.
All right.
I make the second attack, which is a 12.
That's a
Oh
miss.
wait, no, sorry. I meant to say flurry of. I meant to do flurry of blows and mark off key.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I do flurry of blows, mark off key point, miss the first one as always,
Mhm.
and nat 20 the second.
Ooh, double damage.
Double damage. For 9 damage crit.
16 damage then.
No. 9 damage was the.
Oh.
Oh no, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it says that this.
Oh. Okay.
It marks it as a crit. It's 4 plus 3 plus 2. Where did I get the plus 2? Oh, from my wisdom.
Okay, so 9 is the crit.
Oh, it rolled double dice.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's your turn.
Yes, that is my turn.
Okay.
So, yeah, I fucking go and hit him with the first one, completely whiff him with the second one, but he's not waiting for the uppercut. That just completely clocks him right in the jaw. And sends him back about 2 feet.
Okay. He slides back, and sticks his sword into the ground. He breathes deeply and activates Second Wind. Let's see. It's 1d10 plus 3 health. I don't have any d10s on me.
Come on, David, you got
Why
this.
isn't it just healing? Okay, I know it's whatever. Just find a d10 then. Is it d10? That's percentile, that's fine.
Percentile works. It's just the same.
Cool. He gets, oh wow, full health back. 13
nice.
13 points back. Breathes deeply and heavily. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. I accidentally hit the thing. I had that much left, and then I had that. And then I had 13. Cool. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So he leaves the great sword in the ground, and he pulls out his battle axe and charges you. And as he charges towards you, you see that you notice that his echo is charging in the same direction, but the echo is behind you, so he's charging away from you. And he goes to swing with his battle axe.
Okay.
That's an 11.
No, sir.
Whiffs it. Let me check my bonus actions. Yeah, no. That's it. That's it for his turn.
The current money pool in the chat is at 8 gold/pogs up for bets. will not disclose the info on who's going to, who's in the current favoring, but we're looking pretty interesting here.
Okay, so it is
It's your turn, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna fucking hit him.
Go ahead, do it.
But you know what? I am actually going to take the dodge action once again. And I heard in the chat that apparently it's better than +1 AC, so I'm gonna look that up.
Okay.
I already had it tabbed up.
Thank you, because it's very important as a monk to take the dodge action.
In disadvantage on attacks made against you.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
You make dex saving throws with advantage until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
But you are
So
incapacitated and your speed drops to 0. Which just means you cannot move.
Okay, I'm still 10 feet away from him, yeah?
No, he ran up to you with he ran up to you to hit him. It hit you with the axe.
Okay, I'm going to jump 5 feet back, so that I can be 10 feet away from him. And
Well, okay, but if you do that, you jump 10 feet.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, attack of opportunity not only from David but from the Echo, who you now jump into his range.
Oh shit. Okay, you know what then?
I'll give you that one oops, but if you do it again, I'm gonna make you eat it.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that. Be a lot better with a visual representation of the combat on the board. Okay, so yeah, I will still take the dodge action, so he will have disadvantage to hit me, but I am going to attack him with my fists, and I will use a bonus action to make an arm strike.
Okay.
With a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And a 3 damage total.
Okay, cool. 3.
Okay, and aside from my movement, which I can't really use, that's it.
Cool. David's still right in front of you, and go gadget battle axe. That's a 21 to hit.
Oh yes, sir.
Cool. 8 points of slashing damage. He brings the axe down and carves a nice gnarly scratch right into your half shell.
Jeez, you're damn right. You're damn right he does, because as he does that and finishes that attack, he feels a tap on his shoulder.
A tap on his shoulder? What's the tap on the shoulder?
I have 3 hit points left.
Oh.
Just as a side note, 5 more currency was added to the pool by an anonymous donor.
Yeah,
So-
I'm really sorry that you guys did that. Don't bet on me.
Ken
Monks are very weak early level.
lays defeated between the Crown Prince David and the Crown Prince's shaky, unstable, gooey Echo. David feels a rush of acceleration.
Wait, hold on a second. He would have had disadvantage on that attack.
Disadvantage? Okay. Well then,
From the thing. Well, let's see. Maybe.
here's another roll. That was a 17, 22.
Nope. He does hit. Okay, never mind.
So yeah, Ken lays defeated, having given up, sandwiched between David and his Echo. There is a small rainstorm that rolls in. Ken feels drips of wetness on his face, and David feels exhilaration, and his Echo dissipates, and David walks over to the pool of money and scoops it up. That's the power of pine salt, baby.
I don't have use for that stuff anyway.
No use for money.
The
I don't
total
buy
gain.
I don't buy anything.
Actually, since the bets were going on, those all go to Malachite unless he decides to give to you.
Well,
Prince.
he is me.
Yes, I know. Yeah,
It is
know.
our money.
Yeah.
Run me
understand.
my bag.
Yes, and also it's 13 gold.
As you guys stand and squabble over money, Master Coral walks up with his staff and pats his pupil and son on the back. It's all right, son. One day you will have your victory, and it will be sweet, and you will have earned it. A heavy stench rolls over the grounds, and you hear in the distance a deep belly laugh. Pathetic! You see at the top of the shrine, at the top of where, at the top of the mountain where the holy spring is supposed to be, a large round figure with 2 horns sits proudly. I was wondering what all the commotion was about, but all I see are a bunch of losers. And that is where we're going to end. Gamma stands stinky and proud, watching over the people he assumes is coming to lose to him next. Will they succeed? Will the Misty Mountains remain stinky for another 1,000 years? Find out next time on Daddy's Dungeon, Royals of Paternia, Beastmasters of Paternia. I've been your DM, Goon Daddy, playing Skortch, the sleepy warlock with a fiery attitude, was Window Goblin. Playing our easy breezy warlock is Grem the Gritch Gremlin, playing Howle. Playing our boisterous blue boy number 1, Jyden, the android, aka Fallen, was playing Blu Moon.
Good fights.
Playing boisterous blue boy 2, Electric Boogaloo, was SmokeyDBlaze, playing Ken, who is our new player.
Hey, how's it going?
And I can't wait to see you guys next time. We're gonna go fight an ogre on the mountain, and it's gonna be super dope nasty. But until next time, who's your daddy?